What's it like, basically having a full-time job and then trying to launch this business on the side?
Um, you ever have a nightmare where like you try to wake up and you can't? It's kind of like that. It's a blast, but it's hard. It's really hard. And I think I'm built correctly for it. I don't think it's for everybody. It seems like you guys are too, where you have once I hear something's hard or next to impossible, something in me is like, I'm going to argue that. Like, I think people maybe are just lazy, or maybe you didn't look at it this way, or I see it kind of as an opportunity, and I think that's the only thing that keeps that going. Because what I'm doing right now fiscally makes zero sense. I've dumped my entire life savings into sticks of chewing gum that no one else has tried yet except for my family and one of the guys at Podium. So it's exciting. It's also terrifying. Like it'd be different if it was just my wife and I, and like we could live out of a van and do that whole thing. Like easy, sky's the limit. I'd be like Alex Hormozy, you know what I mean? Like him and his wife are just crushing it every day because they can. They don't have kids. They don't have soccer practice. They don't have to volunteer at their church. They don't have all this other stuff going on that families do. So I think that's the trickiest part is if you have that desire and you just start the business, right? Like we do, awesome. But know that your risk, like what's the reward? What's the actual like output you're hoping from it? And does that outweigh what you're willing to sacrifice? So to answer your question with buddies right now, I think the trickiest part is balancing timelines because you can move fast alone, but I'm not alone. I'm carrying a family, I'm carrying a mortgage, I'm carrying another brand like Podium right now. And so I'm having to pace that. It's a really like really intense mental exercise for me to try to pace my desire to grow this where I just want to fine, I'll just take a bank loan right now and just fire at will. But I'm like, that it's something's not sitting right. I just got to be patient and keep building slowly. So that's the season I'm in right now. It's a solid brand with a solid product. It's just a patient thing. And it's very, very frustrating. I'm not even going to lie.